Oh, you cannot see that at all. Oh, good lord. I can hope you can hear me at least. That should be okay. I'll have to keep that there. Right. I have a plan, actually. Right. There. So annoying. Let me take out that middle one. Stand by, folks. If anyone's joined in, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Live stream. Yeah. Right. I have an idea for more lights. Ready? This better work. Nope. Hey. Hey. Okay. How's that? Oh, nice. That will have to do. No, I'm alright with that. Sure. Right, let me entertain you. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna get the stream up on here. This is so weird. It kind of works though. I really hope this does work. Oh, that's a point. Hang on. Let me I'm gonna have to. Right. Okay. Sound test. Sound test. Sound test. Right. We are good to go. Right. Phone and chats are there. Time to do the Discord ping. Oh. Right. There we go. Oh. Okay then. Oh yeah. James Box, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good evening. How are you doing? I'm hoping everyone can hear me okay. I did a sound test a moment ago. Everything seems to be going well. So yeah, welcome back. It's been a few weeks since I've done a live stream. I'm going to give it a moment for more people to come on in. It's been pretty good. Yeah, check this out. It's quite the mess, but that's a good thing. Okay, right. I need to grab a box. You're a bit quiet, by the way. Oh, shit. Right, so if I do that, I'll have to try and angle. So I am recording or streaming. So hang on, first of all. Oh yeah, I'm definitely here. So this is very uncomfortable. I had McDonald's for dinner and it's not sitting well. So I am streaming. This is pointless. You can see, you know, it's me. So I am streaming on my tablet. It's been a very long time since I've done that. And the microphone, so we've got the main screen here. The microphone for the tablet is on this side. So I've angled it in such a way where hopefully you can hear me. You're going to have to turn up your audio as much as you can. Now, this is one of the problems where this is a cheap tablet. It's like, I remember when I bought this tablet, it was like 90 quid. I only ever bought it to just watch YouTube on it. So yes, it has a built-in microphone, but it is absolutely terrible. I am on a budget, folks. This is, well, you guess why. But hopefully you can still actually hear me. It shouldn't be. I'll tell you what, let me do a quick continued test. So if I keep my voice here, sound test. Right, okay, that's my phone on maximum. I got the phone next to me with the stream on it. This is the annoying thing, because no matter what I can do, it's just going to be too quiet. I can't do too much about that. Well, the only thing I can do is to bring the tablet closer, which I suppose I will have to do. It's not impossible. So I chuck this there. Right. Horrible shuffling sound. Ooh, I don't want to tip the camera over. Right. So how's this? I've brought the tablet closer. Where is the microphone? That should be the microphone there. Yeah. Right. That's probably the best I can offer. Yeah. Let me know how this sounds. If it's any louder, good. If it's about the same, then I'm afraid that's pretty much it. Again, I'm stuck with a really shoddy device. It's yeah, it's not the best thing ever. So yeah, let me know how that sounds, and we can carry on from there. We are also doing a live build stream, because why not? I might have to, yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that, so I can turn it that way. We're giving another moment for more people to rock up as well. It's weird because it's Tuesday here in merry old England. Depending on time zones, it might be yesterday or tomorrow. But yes, I wanted to do a live stream tonight because, well, ultimately, why not? It has, again, been a few weeks since I've last done a live stream. Let me move those out the way. I'll show those off later on. So yes, it's been a while, and I want to be able to keep streaming. I can't make videos yet. I've still got so much I want to build. So I want to try and get something done in the meantime. Rock Band Hyena, my main man. Hello, how are you doing? If you consider buying a cheap external mic, a Bluetooth one, or connected to your computer or tablet, would help a lot. I've maxed my headphone volume, I just can't make anything out. Okay, do I have? I don't have. No, just looking over at the Xbox stuff I've got. Because everything's got a... I don't know. I do have a pair of headphones. Oh, though, because that's connected by USB. Ah, bugger. I was going to say, I do have a pair of headphones with a microphone built in them, but it's more so they're connected by USB, so I can't actually plug them into my tablet. I'm not going to look into that on the basis that this stream was very impromptu. So I don't really want to keep streaming with the tablet. If I do that, I'll tell you what, if I... How's that? Is that any better? How's this sounding? How is this sounding? How is this sounding? So again, I've rotated the tablet so it's a bit closer to me. It sucks. It sucks that this is what I'm stuck with. Yes, better? All right. Okay, hang on. Need to do my own. So, yeah, sound. A bit more. We're going to have to do with that, because if I turn it too much any closer to me, you're going to be looking at the wall and you won't be able to see what I'm actually doing. So if I... Just a tiny bit. Right, we'll have to go from there. Okay, so where were we? So this is a build stream, because why not? It's been a while since I've actually done one of these. The models I'm building are all car related, of course. We are getting on with the street racers. It is so much fun building these, and I've got some models I can actually show you, so I'll grab those in a moment. So what I'm building at the moment is based on, well, this is not a good example, but this was the police car that used dark grey, white, and dark blue in the police chase sets from the City Line from the start of the year that released on January 1st. It looks like both cars in that set look amazing. So I've made a version of the green car, which is somewhere. I think I did. I definitely made something with lime green. And I'm now going to be using this color combo for my next model. So I need to grab a box of dark grey parts, and I may as well grab those other cars too. So let me show you what I have been building. Hopefully in the meantime we get a few more people in. But yes, it's a random Tuesday evening. There was very little heads up. So if this is all we get, then honestly, fair enough. Right. Oh, yeah. So I've got 3 new car models. Oh, God, my stomach. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ow. And the parts of box of parts rather is behind me. New room looks good from what I can see. Yeah, so I actually did a YouTube short showcasing the entire redone bedroom. So the entire length of the floor is now all mine. This side, which is what you're looking at stream-wise, is basically the same. It's behind that you... Actually, I can show you because we do... Oh, that was my hand. Amazing camera work there. Hello, this is a much better view. So, I got a light. That's pretty good. Yeah, so everything... Look at that. It's all the way up to the wall. So the bed was previously along that wall. It is now over here. So the entire length of the floor is mine to play with. And that means I can get layouts, whether it's a car themed layout. There we go, let's get the light back on. So whether it's a car themed layout or when I go to redo the Triton Lego Railway, I've got a lot more space to play with and a lot more open space too, because there are some big things I want to make. It's very exciting. Speaking of exciting, I have built 3 new cars. Now, very few people tune into these live streams, so I can't... bloody light. It's the one thing I can't get right for the life of me. But I have pictures of these first 2 cars on my Instagram. This is a race car, which was inspired solely by the driver, and this window piece. I am so happy with this model. Hang on, I need to... just to make sure you can still hear me. But yes, this is a stunning model. I get so happy with how this turned out. This particular shade of light blue, I think it's like light azure, I think it's actually called. But it's a color I have barely touched because it's, again, one of the lighter blues. And because there's how many shades of blue, it's a bit tricky to kind of get this right. And thankfully, I have the parts in this shade of blue to actually make something decent. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's like Le Mans style endurance car. Very cool. This is a race car, of course. Yeah, very cool stuff. The next new car, I wanted to try something with magenta. So there are magenta wheels and magenta rims, as you're seeing on here. So I wanted to try and use that color part for something. Thankfully, it's plentiful enough to be able to make something. And it's pretty good. There's also a, in the new Friends Mansion set, a magenta transparent window piece. There's a teal car in that set. It looks so gorgeous. But yeah, using teal as the secondary color, or maybe it's the primary, I don't know, which one's primary, which one's secondary. It's kind of balanced. But I decided to make this, and I'm very happy with it. It's a more simple design, but the color sometimes does all the work. Very cool indeed. So James says, just watch British Brick's latest video. Considering building one of those fruit vans, looks fairly okay part cost wise. Been getting back into building stuff again. Not much this year so far. Fair enough. And I think I know which one you're on about because I've seen a video that Sam has uploaded where he talks, not talks about, but shows off his road vehicles. His fish and chips van is incredible. I love it so much. I'll have to double check to see if he's posted anything recently, but yeah, he's still really good. So that's a good looking color scheme. Yeah, teal, and again, this light does no justice. I hate if I hold it like this, you can't see anything. But yeah, it's teal and magenta. Wow, look at that. New tutorial today. Ooh, okay. I'll make sure to check that out. I'll have to put them over here. Oh, yeah. And the final car, which was completed last night. You can barely see it all. I will get pictures of these to put on Discord. Because, again, there's a lot of black parts in this, and you can... It's the one thing I can't get right with this sodding room. I will get pictures, again, of this particular model and post them on Discord tonight. Especially this one, because I'm going to get this done tonight. But it's a combination of the front end of the Bugatti Chiron set and the rear... Well, the rear of the Bugatti Chiron and the front of the classic or like the vintage taxi gift for purchase set. I bought those two. Well, I bought the taxi back in November. Got the Chiron last week on Facebook Marketplace. I looked at the two and I saw that sort of mill styling. I thought, I wonder if I can do something. Yes, so it turned into this. Very proud of it. Very cool indeed. The stars on the wheels are reminiscent of Brick Daddy's personal vehicle. That is on purpose because when it comes to future storytelling with the Street Racers saga, this car will be making an appearance with a couple of already established characters. So we've already got Street Racers Chapter 1. That much is kind of how the series is going to go moving forward. I love how that series has turned out. I'm so happy with the storytelling elements. The character profiles gives me an excuse to make more cars. It's just the best. I've already got chapters 2, 3, and 4 sorted out. I know what I want to do for them. I know what I'm going to end up building. And yeah, I've got a lot more building to do. And I've also got a hell of a lot of writing to do. That's the thing that's going to be tricky. But in the meantime, we can just carry on as we are. We've got one thing to really focus on, and that's actually getting all the cars built. So again, this is what we're making. Why don't we carry on? So we've got a few people here as well. If you want to ask any questions, as always, in the chat of the stream, I will happily answer them. James also said there's a custom rim company in America of the West Coast that does rims like that. I've actually seen it. There's a guy on Instagram called like Speed Champions Raceway or something like that. He has made cars with custom like compatible wheels and rims. They look good. I don't think I'll ever get them because I don't really have that desire. It's not quite on the same level as custom train wheels. Well, on a personal basis, that is. It is the same function, but the point still stands. But yeah, I'm going to stick with these because this gives me what I really want. So yeah, cool stuff. I need a drink. So much talking already. Good old fashioned. Oh yes. I've also found, just before I carry on, these gigantic wheels. No idea what I'm going to do them for. Make them, like what kind of model, wherever the sentence is. I basically found these. I know what the set these are from. It's from an old Lego City dump truck set. I've actually got the dump truck bucket somewhere over there. But yeah, so if I can find the other two, it would be nice to actually rebuild that dump truck. But these are going to go towards a model. Somehow, some way. It's going to be great. I meant IRL, but yeah, I was seeing that guy on Insta. Oh, okay, fair enough. Completely misread that. So, ooh, whoops. going to make sure that you can actually see the model. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Oh yes, I need. That's a 2x6. I should have used these symbols. So I've also been looking at some of the sets that I missed out on in the past, because I started making Street Racer cars in, well, July, I think it was. Again, it was after the Concord show I did with Gertlug back in July last year. Soon after that, I thought, I'm sick of trains, I want to build something else. Started making cars. And as these went on, I've made 5 race cars at the moment. And I thought, maybe I'll make more, I don't know. But as, oh, I don't want to knock the light over. As time went on, I kind of convinced myself, you know what? Building more race cars would actually be fun, because that's going to be a future chapter for the Street Racers series. Because, well, why not? It's not that ludicrous. I've already made a few race cars. Well, some more would be great. So, I have gone on Bricklink. I've looked around. What do I want to do? So before I do that, where am I 1x6 whites? There we go. What are we thinking? So we got this side where it's so impossible to see. So we got the wheel mudguard there. We got grey on that side, but we have white here. So the white kind of overlaps the grey mudguard. I'm thinking of doing that. I don't know. I don't like that little corner of grey. I've been weighing up the price point I'd be willing to pay for a Senate icon set. Thinking about £50, maybe a bite points. My opinion of that set has been growing since the announcement. Yeah, that's the new F1 car, I'm guessing, was it? The slightly larger, yeah, the icon's larger one. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, well, you will know how much you want it. I'm clarifying you. Yeah, okay, good. So, first of all, just to get this car point out of the way, yeah, so more race cars. So I've been looking at Bricklink, looking at Lego City race car sets, just to see like what was out there that I passed on. And going back, I've placed 3 orders for 6 or 7 related sets, where they are again in the Lego City theme, and it's just like some simple 6 wide or 4 wide monster trucks, race cars, that sort of thing. Because even though I'm making a lot of speed champion style sets, well, mocks rather, there's still so much great stuff in the city line. Because like I'm doing right now, there are some city sets that look absolutely incredible. And I'm modifying them to my personal taste. That will have to go as well. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, because when you see the set in real life for the first time, you know whether you want it or not. And of course, I was so obsessed with trains, I never really gave it any focus. But now that I'm coming back to this theme, I look at those sets and I go, yeah, I want to get one. and they are cheap as chips. They're actually not that expensive. So I went on Bricklink, again, placed those orders, and now I've got some extra cars to build added to my library, because I've also got some monster trucks. I've talked about this as well. So this was something I bought a week or two ago. Just a monster truck just to play with. I got the stickers on a couple of pieces. They look pretty good. I might play with this, I don't know, but I have the set, so it's something to play with. But I've also got 5 of these new City Monster Truck sets. So, again, I've got upcoming stuff coming on. So, I can't put words together, for God's sakes. An upcoming chapter for the Street Racers saga is going to involve monster trucks. So, with a new faction being put together, I thought, well, it's a time to actually introduce these properly, so why not get some? And I think this is a really good set. It's such a simple design because it's a £13 set, Lego City theme. It's not going to be anything major, but the tires and the wheels sell it. I'm like, yes, that's what I want. So time to get some. This is the bit you don't see. I've got a bag of transparent pieces you just saw me go through. I got to find some cheese wedges in a transparent, well, not even transparent blue, just clear, so I can use them as the headlights. There's one. Oh, it's so painful. Where's my transparent pieces box? I can't immediately see it, so it's now. This is the slow part when it comes to building. Union Pacific fan of 4014. Hello, I made a Lego train that took 9 days. I also can't watch the stream, so I'm going to leave it right here. Oh, that's fair enough, but I will also say I have seen the train that you've made. It's on Discord and it's also a YouTube short on your channel. I am very impressed. I love it. It's the Pennsylvania Railroad S1. That is a chunkosaurus of a train. Oh, yes. This is the painful part. The truly painful part. Having to get it all put away. There we go. So we got something on camera. Not the best stream, it must be said. Again, the lighting. Well, the light does help, but oh. Yeah, some great city sets from 10ish years ago for reasonable prices. Like the old monster trucks, reasonable. I think there was a monster truck transporter a while back as well. There might have been, but the thing is, it's only now where I'm actually keeping my eyes out for what will come out in the city line, especially vehicle stuff. You got race cars, go karts, air transports, and the related sort of things. But there were some really good sets that came out years ago. You look back and you think, that's actually really cool. I wish I had one. Definitely go online and buy a set second hand. But it's that's still that feeling of, looking back, wish I got one. It's that sort of feeling. Headlights, very good. Right, so the big question now is, what kind of window am I going to use? Oh, I've been gathering some window pieces too. With dark blue being the top color. Yeah, I'm going to use a light blue version of this one. I think that looks good. Just as a quick. Won't be that low down. yeah, I think I can use that. We need to get some dark blue in there first. We also need to decide what the driver's going to look like. Yeah, some of the police chase sets have gotten cool over time. Yes, they have. And there was one of the car sets I bought on Bricklink earlier today. Well, I say earlier today, it was literally like an hour ago. It's a police car. It's mostly white, but the shape of the car itself is just amazing. Right, I have 2 cups of minifigures that I have set aside for the purposes of having them. I know the one that's a great. Yeah. Everyone knows that one. It's pretty good. So I have this cup of minifigures. Well, again, 2 cups with minifigures built up, so I can choose one to use as my driver. I do need to get some more female drivers. I've got loads of female figures. I just realized during my last Lego shop at the start of the month that I don't have that many female drivers for the cars. So we're going to look for a female minifigure. I am tempted to try and attempt to go for some diversity. You can't even see. So I've got a couple of minifigures with some darker skin tones. Every other minifigure I've got is using the standard yellow skin pieces. And it would be cool to try and, I don't know, whether it would be worth just keeping these to a side. Or it would be worth, I mean, there's nothing stopping me. I'm not trying to imply anything in particular, not to say it as in not wanting to use one. It's just more so picking the outfit that fits the color scheme of the car. Like this one, this is another cool minifigure. But would that really fit a white, dark grey and dark blue car? Ooh. That one, you can see any of these. Why is all the technology I have so fucking shit? Why am I stuck on a budget? Why is all the good stuff stupidly expensive? Why am I even streaming? What is this? Anyway. That's nice. Not bad. Definitely too cutesy. That's not a bad one. I'll keep that. Okay, keep that one in mind. I'll keep that one in mind. This is also really fun in its own right because you get to go through all the figures that you've made. Because, again, they turn into characters in their own right. So you get to choose, okay, what does the driver of this car look like? I'll keep that one out just so we can have a look. Because Lego is a higher priority than technology. Yes, it really is. I mean, how long did it take me to upgrade my computer after all? Another too cutesy sort of one. Where was that? Yeah, we'll keep her to a side as well. Yeah, kind of cool, but not quite. Definitely not. Possible. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a poll on YouTube. Actually, maybe not a poll. I'll do a little poll on the Discord server instead, because that's easier. So I've got 5 minifigures, and I am going to basically put a picture of all of them together. Gonna label them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whichever number reaction gets the most upvotes will be the minifigure that drives this car. Let's do it that way around. Oh. That seems to be the best idea I can think of. I purposely underspent and missed out on a Lego to buy a computer before, so I get the dynamic. Yeah. I get paid in a few days anyway, so it's ultimately fine. But I'm going to be doing a big old shop in the Lego store when all the new March sets come out. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's yeah. I mean, you know, you know, you know you want to, but you also know you shouldn't. Oh, that's an idea, you know. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try something really ludicrous, because that's the fun part of these street racers, because you can actually make your own designs to be however wild you want. Okay, so here's the plan. Maybe this was a bad idea for the spoiler. Yeah, that's a bit too tall. I kind of like it, but it's it's too much. I can't do that. Oh, it's just knocking things over. Ow, that lamp is getting hot. Whew, Jesus. Right, so we need to add a layer of dark blue on top. How are we going to do that? What I'm going to do, just to make sure that this can accommodate this minifigure, if anything. I have her sat in for now, yeah. So, then straight away. Out there, nice long hood. Maybe, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Just looking at the window, about halfway down. I don't think that's too far. So if I move the minifigure forward by 1, that looks alright as well. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, that looks alright. Not sure about those proportions. That would be comically large. Yeah, a T-wing. A T-wing. That's a point, because if we're going to follow what the city car looks like, yes, that's the idea. Yeah, okay. That front, by the way, looks a bit horrendous. I'm going to keep it, because I kind of have to. Okay, so what I need now. That's No, actually, I need to keep that flat as is. That's okay. another problem is with all these parts, but knowing what you want to build, you've got at least for me, all these parts dotted around me, or scattered around me more accurately. And it's a bit tricky to get more parts out when you want to add something. And just going back to what you said about it being comically out of, what was it? Yeah, those crazy proportions. The thing is, I do want to make more cars with that style in the future, where again, it's just no rules. Who cares? It's supposed to be ludicrous in the first place. Massive spoilers, that sort of thing. That's the most fun you can really have with this kind of model. We need these triangle pieces. Yeah, so we can't actually use that. Not at the front, at least. The other ones, there we are. I am going to have to bring that back. Oh. Okay. This is the tricky part. Because you know what you want, but you don't know if you can do it. So... no, it would have to be a black piece to stop the... Yeah. Ooh. Here we are, I'm invading the screen. Yeah, this is what happens when you put so many parts in certain place. Well, it's not so much putting parts there, it's the camera has to be there. So that one goes there. That one goes there. That will need to change as well. Yeah, that can't stay because I'll need to change those. This is another challenge with the gold building of the Lego. You need to make sure that the colours that are going to be exposed, or at least can't be appropriately covered up, are the right colour. So, hang on, that's going to go there. Where is a 2 by... Is that too far forward? Ah, for God's sake. If you've got any questions for me in the chat, by the way, this is something I wanted... Oh, yeah. I mentioned this last time. If you have any questions for me, you know, feel free to fire away. It definitely fills a quiet moment in these chats. But then again, when it comes to a live build session, trying to keep focus on the stream it will have its challenges. I'm going to head off. Got to get some food on, respond to an email I missed. I'll see you around. Thank you very much for tuning in, James. I shall see you when I see you. Another thing you've got to try and balance is keeping the clean pieces on the model. You get any parts that are slightly coloured or faded even. Yeah, you don't want to use those. Right, it's time to go into the dark blue bag. Oh, having 3 active colours out is not a good thing, folks. It really isn't. Right, that needs to go back in there. I need a drink. You know what, I don't think it really matters which figure goes with this particular card, because we need more, again, just going back to earlier, we need more female drivers, so I think we'll just have them out for the next number of cards anyways. Because why not? So, what do I actually need at the moment? I need a 1x6. There we go. Nope, that's 1x3s. Okay. And that one goes across. So if I get this back into position, where are the dark blue ones? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's good, that works. So we're getting somewhere on the top. Nice big arrow piece. I'm tempted to lift that up one more just so it's a bit cleaner. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to do that. Because that's making things unnecessarily difficult. So, what do I want to do? I want to... So I'll go there. Right, okay. I'll take... Because that would be better. Get the hair out of the way. Has anyone else had that where they're trying to put bricks together and just find a random hair between 2 parts? You think, how the actual hell, what part of my body did that hair even come from? That's me again. Oh, could we do that? Yeah, we could. Would it look good though? I'll give that a try as an extra detail. So that's fine space-wise. I can lift that up, that's no problem. Yes, so... More tiles, Deirdre. Oh my god. There is such a thing as too much, folks. This is my bag of, nice large bag of dark blue parts, by the way. So those are slopes, jumpers, miscellaneous parts. There we go, tiles. It's not micro sorted. Right, that's fine. I can have that on standby. Oh. Let me try that. Oh. Right, so I need all those parts there because that's what I'm going to need. that needs to go back in there anyways. Those back in there. That will have, I'll check that there as well. So I need that bag back actually, because that'd be, yeah. Well, hang on. No, I don't. Nope. I can dig that. I'm going to keep those like that though. Then, because I know how I'm going to make these look, that's an idea. That's, I could do that if, no, I don't have, okay, But what if I, okay, right, change of plan. I'm going to try something. Let me take out these four. What we'll do, I'll keep that there for now. If I grab a, I need a 2x2, 2x1. Yeah, let's try that for now, because that could, okay. I would love to be able to vocalize what I'm thinking, but it will take a while to explain. And it's just more efficient just to get on with it and show you afterwards, so long as the idea works. I'll keep that on standby. Do I have it immediately to hand on here? Nope. What am I looking for? Down here. Oh, because it's in a bag, that's why. There we go. So I need one of these. Return. What did I put? Is that gonna do what I think it will? Where's the window piece? There we go. I'm trying to find things that. No. That there. Get one of those in there. I'll toy with that later, because there's something specific I want to try. And I know, I say I know, do I have the other piece I'm going to need? That's important. And to be honest, I don't think I will. I'll have square versions. Oh, the square versions might actually be better. Ah, come on, turn over. There we go. Yeah, let's try the square version. That might actually be better. So that corner macaroni piece is what I was looking for as a tile in white. Instead, I've got two sort of squarish ones. I've got an idea for a detail on that back corner. So I'm going to need to put these. Oh, I may as well put them away. If I want them again, I'll just get them back out. I need 2s and 3s. That will have to go there. One there. 1x2s. If anybody's watching the VOD, by the way, I do apologise about how. First of all, no one's watching the VOD at this point in the stream. No one is. This is a shit stream with shit technology, blurry camera, bad microphone. Just want to have some fun, but I just can't get it to happen. But to those of you who are here, I thank you ever so much. So let's try this again. One of those. One of those. So we've got corner pieces. Got a 3-layer. Yeah. Yes. That's working. I need. Let's get 2 of those. Actually, no. Let's use one of these larger ones because that's more convenient. There we go, on the back pocket. I'll have to use a white one to complete the look fully. Will you just stay still? Bloody thing. Okay, where is my whites? 1x1s. Ugh, okay. Well, that makes it look better because the color bleed isn't as bad. So in that back corner there, you can see a grey 1x1 corner curve. Then we got the corner macaroni, and then we got a dark blue piece on the top there. So the plan is to click some. Yes, I don't know if that was on camera. I'm guessing that was seen. May as well do it with the other one. Oh, I click my hands and my fingers in the same way I click my toes. I am that psychopathic, yeah. Nope. Come on. That's in there. That's in there. You know what, I'm going to stick to that look. I think that looks alright. I can live with that. Because we can work with it later. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Because we can turn it into something with the spoiler. Because that would have to be dark grey going down the middle. So, okay, the plan is, again, following what the city car design looks like. We have been streaming for just about an hour now. It's 59.5 minutes. We're going to keep on going. Yes, these streams are conventionally an hour long, but I want to keep going for a little bit longer. We might be able to keep streaming until we get this car built. Let me know what you think. If you think I should kill the stream and end it early, then let me know. I'll happily do so. If you want to stick around, then that is just as okay. So we're going to have a dark blue top piece, but we're going to have some dark grey, kind of like an arrow, or maybe not an arrow, like it thins out into a back piece where we're going to have the spoiler. You can barely see from there. basically just sit on top of there. Yeah, it's so frustrating how I need studio light. I need lights decorating the walls because I can't. Well, I can see just fine. You, however, can't see diddly squat, and that is so unfair. Anyways, we must carry on. Is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. It looks different there. Oh, who cares? It's fine. Right. Yes. Did I keep the title? Yes, I did. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I need to know. How am I going to get the tiles down? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? We'll get to the cockpit afterwards because I can play with that. So that should only be good. Okay. So it's 6 across. So that needs to be like a bracket. No, brick, bracket, and brick. Because the plan now is to use the two long cheese wedges. Look at that car. That is so. I am so good at this. We are the best hobby, aren't we? So I'm going to need to use some dark grey cheese wedges, the double ones. That has the number 1 taped on it. Oh yeah, because that was from a set I organised in the past. So I need now. Oh, whoops! It has to be the under ones. The under ones. It's a very rubbish superhero team. So I need one of those. Need one of those. I'm going to need, because it has to, again, it has to be smooth on the top. So, because, what do I do? How do I do this? Josh is still here. Thank you very much for staying here, my good friend. Are you enjoying the stream so far? Oh, hopefully so. Oh yeah, in the Bricklink, seeing as you reminded me, in the Bricklink orders I made earlier tonight, 2 minifigures were purchased to make my version of Triton for the DHU. I've got the legs and the jewel piece set. So that's just, we got to start. I'm going to dig through. So after the orders arrive, I'm going to dig through my minifigure boxes and I'm going to see what else I can pull together and try and make a minifigure from there. Because again, I don't want to really dig through countless figures. I should have something to make it work. I'm going to figure something out. But yeah, it's actually really exciting. I'm going to use these slopes as a backup. These are 1x3 slopes. That's the only problem. So, what we can do, what we could do, now I need to build those up. So, got one on each side, because that dark blue line is going to go along it anyways, that's fine. We can, yes, we can use jumper plates. Just stay there. Right, I don't know if dark grey. Yeah, I'll put that on pause. We'll see what happens. I need to do some calculations. So I'll do that. It will be +2. Let me try the original way first, because that's what I want to do. That's not impossible. So, side studded bricks. Also, these pieces, you can barely see them because again the camera is shocking. It's a 1x1. Oh, hang on. There we go. A 1x1, like half rounded piece. It's supposed to represent the lower stud points when you build sideways. It's such a good piece. It's so handy, and I think it was introduced in Speed Champions sets because, of course, if you wanted to capture certain details, you needed to make a certain piece. So what I'm going to do, I need to grab another one of them. What's that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do a 4 and a 3 then. Oh, whilst those are there, let's have you get them in there. Oh my god. So we get the 4 in there first. We'll have them. So the reason why I'm doing it this way, it's something I have shown before. I'm very confident I've shown this before. So what you can't see is, wait, I'm going to try and make you see. There we go. So it's side stud, bracket, side stud. So a bracket sticks out by half a plate. And that is on purpose, because when you have these mini, like the cheese wedges, or with any slopes in particular, the bottom of the slope is half a plate tall. So you can actually build them in such a way where it's one smooth slope using these instead of it being slightly jagged as it goes up. Again, I can better demonstrate this after the model is complete. It's a shame I can't do anything right now, but with what I want to do with these, oh baby, this is gonna be good. So first of all, let's get them along there. Now we need jumper plates. Now I'll leave the back 2 studs open, I think, so I can better decide how I want to go about that. Even then, why don't I just do it that way? Also, I've got loads of these 2x1 plate walls built up with dark blue. Well, technically it's dark bluish grey, but with these dark blue plates basically, because when I was downsizing the train layout, they were used as part of filling in some of the space for the straight track pieces. So now I've got loads of them. So that's the idea. Okay, so we've got the piece there, dark grey on the top. That's going to sit along there. That's the plan. And that looks rather lovely, to be honest. I'm very happy with that. Okay, we have a plan. King Bullion has a plan. I have not seen. Oh my god. Is there anybody here who has seen the Penguins of Madagascar TV series on Nickelodeon? It was the best. It was hilarious. It was genuinely, it's one of the few shows that was genuinely funny. I need now 1x2. Do I need, actually, I might not even need them in dark grey. Because what we're going to see Yeah. There was also a funny, well, not a funny thing, but an interesting thing. Like I clocked it when I saw the. I think it was a comment or it's like a mini video of sorts. Um. Oh, it has to be dark grey because of the brackets and the yeah. Okay. Where there is no Penguins of Madagascar fandom, so to say. There's a spin-off movie from the main movie franchise, and it had its own TV series. I thought, yeah, there's definitely enough to get a fandom of it going, but nothing ever came to be. And I remember looking at it thinking, that's a point. I wonder why that is. So it's more so a case of, well, what is there to really work with? Yeah, exactly. It's genuinely funny. There are times where it's obviously a kids show, but if you're a parent and you were watching this, you would be very happy just letting it be on, because there were times. I remember one time where it was me, my older sister, and my dad. We were just in the front room. It was on, so we all watched it. I was able to convince them to watch it because it was actually funny. It was the episode where Mort goes. Um, so Mort becomes popular at the zoo, and there's a Mort plushie toy that is kind of pissing off Julian because Julian is no longer the most popular animal at the zoo, and so he sabotages the toys, gets them all sent back, and the penguins go to this nightmare toy factory to try and rescue Mort. Private is left behind as part of the kind of closing gag, but it's just hilarious. There are times where, again, I remember my dad. There's a part where Kowalski, there's a conveyor belt, and the control panel next to conveyor belts. Where Kowalski takes it off, like, don't worry, I got this. Takes one step back too many, goes on the conveyor belt, and he goes, so what I'm gonna do is, and he gets carried away. And I remember Dad drinking tea, and he almost did a spit take. Oh, shit, it's such a good show. Oh my god, I have to watch it again. It's the best. It's genuinely the best. Should I make videos on it? Should I actually be the one to start a Penguins of Madagascar fandom? Why not? That'd be so cool. I'll put that on the list. Oh, it's genuinely funny. It's so good. Right, I need more parts over there. Oh yeah. Hello everyone. Do I have? Yes, I do. You one of each. I'll put that on top actually, because that's easier to access. Up to you. I'll look into it. I think I'll have to rewatch the entire series first before anything actually happens. I don't think I will, because that's quite the commitment. But even then, it's such a funny show. Right, now time to use these double cheese wedges. So it's just going to do what I think it's going to do. Oh my god, I think it will. I am so good at Lego. God damn. Oh yeah. I am in a good mood. I don't know if anyone. I'm not working tomorrow either, so I can go on for as long as I want into the night. Oh yes. I need. That's a good one there. That'll have to go on that side. Yes, that does exactly what I want it to do. I am so happy. Okay, I will show that off in just a sec. It looks like a shark. Kind of looks like a shark. That's even cooler. We need. I'm trying to find one that doesn't have the injection needle point. It has a name. I want to be able to. Oh, sorry. So basically, that's what I've made. So that will now sit there. That is spot on. I'm actually obsessed with that. Could see Street Racers probably getting a fan if it was big enough. People like racing stuff. Never heard you be this upbeat. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's just moments like this where I get excited. You know, in the middle of a project, you get an idea, and it works. That's the exciting bit, where it actually works. So I need to put all these back in there. Speaking of fandoms and like trailers for stuff, the trailer for the second half of season 2 of Invincible is out now. I haven't seen it yet, but that's a banger of a show. So I cannot wait for the rest of season 2 to drop so I can binge it and get all nerdy with it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, why not? Let's play with that. I don't know if anyone just heard, but of course, people are back to using this bloody... The thing is, I miss... In the past 3 weeks, it's been so calm because this part of the road has been under construction. Now everyone is back to racing on it again. I suppose they're done with their construction. That's annoying. Maybe just not have that. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that ludicrous. We could just leave that for now. Yeah. Fa-la-ling, fa-la-la. Right, okay. Things are coming up Millhouse. This is actually really exciting. You don't understand. So first of all, I need to get that space filled in using some black cheese wedges now. Oh, there are some here I can pinch. I only need 2 of them. I can take the minifigure out for now because size reference is done. I need... Oh, 2 of those. That fills that space just lovely. Might get something to hold those 2 together. I don't know yet. I might get something. She might even change that, to be honest. Let's get on my nerves. Let me think on that one. I'll come back to that because that's a thing I can play with. Right, I need now... You know what I really need right now? £1 million. That would just be brilliant. Watching a few more of the 15 Doctors episodes to drop because he's new. Waiting for more of the 15 Doctors to new. Yeah, he got his a New Year special. He got his debut episode. Besides the regeneration, I didn't even start with a specific era. I just watched them at random. Well, fair enough. It's not exactly difficult to know which era is which. Go away, which doctor it is. Oh, good lord. There is a certain subway man here. Good evening, Glasgow Brick Subway. Thank you very much for tuning in. You doing all right? Everything been chill with you? Right. What do I need to do now? Oh. That actually looks like a shark or some kind of fish. You got the fins there, and you got the dark grey body. Am I the only one who sees this? God damn. Not too bad. No, thank you. Oh, the how you doing? Not the model itself. Oops, misread that. Well, glad to know you're doing okay. Group chat is still hectic as ever, which is why I'm not too active in it. Oh, I actually really dig that. Do I keep that levitated? Ooh, what I could do. I could use these. Yeah, I like that. My voice is going. I can hear it slowly fading. I need to get a drink. Thought it was cool to see David Tennant return as 14. I honestly don't know how I feel about that, because when Matt Smith came in, took over from David Tennant, I remember my older sister saying, "Now I want David Tennant back." And there was loads of fans that were like, "Oh, he didn't have a long enough run." So he gets the call back to return to the show. He has his few specials. And I mean, it was never going to be more than a few episodes. It's, I mean, it's, I don't know how to put it. Fine, he got the return and fans were happy, sure. But at the same time, really? GBS says, I want to make a car donation. Really? What kind of trick is this? When you say car donation, you're going to send me like a Hot Wheels car or something. Well, either way, you have me intrigued now. Oh, good lord, my feet are killing me. Sat cross-legged on the floor, as always. What do I need? I need some of these. I need three more? What do I want to do? Yeah, let's get 3 more. The catch is you may not change it. Well, let's have this. Come on, what's the deal? If anything, I wish Paul McGann came back. He was the only one. He was only in the movie. Yeah. He did get a lot of newer stuff though. There was wasn't it like an audio book or something, but he got loads of media after his movie. That's the deal. So if you send me I'm guessing this is a Lego car model, right? But I accept this deal. You've got evidence, proof here on this stream live. I, Luke Triton, have officially accepted this deal. I do not know what I've signed on to. My life is in God's hands now. Okay. So if I do... I can have that back. I can do that. Oh, always going to use tweezers. Never a brick separator. Custom Lego. Custom Lego? You're going to have to describe it to me or get a picture of what you want to donate. Because I'm a little bit lost. So I need now 24. you say custom Lego? Oh yeah. When I got this room sorted to how it is now, I said the first model I would make would be the monster truck Gronk. I very clearly lied. It's on its way. I promise. The monster truck Gronk is going to happen. It'll be the stupidest thing I've ever made, but you, I know for a fact, will love it. But it's a surprise. Are you gonna wait for after the stream to show me? What's gonna happen? Right, let me get one of each of them. You know you may have it in person. Oh, it's going to be forever until I next see you in person. It might well, I say that. Again, I got my driving test in mid-March. If I pass, I will be able to make it to the club members weekend because I'll be able to actually drive myself there with some stuff in tow. You know, if I fail that though, then I'm gonna have to take the train over. It would suck because I won't be able to actually drive anywhere for years to come because of a personal frustrating situation, shall we say. So I'll need that to be. Oh, we can use a 6. Yeah. Okay. This has gone very well. Whoa. Will your first car be a diesel? If it's cheap enough, sure. If the diesel's cheap, definitely so. Okay, right, that spoiler has to be bigger. Good lord, that is tiny. But I'll tell you what, though. It's not bad. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That back end shall actually be lowered. That is too... Yeah, let's lower that. Oh. Frankly, that does look better like that. Let's grab all these other tiles. Diesel fuel costs more, but you get more miles from it than petrol. Yes, I do know of that balance. Apparently, it's like, what was it? Like it lasts 3 times longer, or for every 3 refill, every 3 refills of petrol, you only need to refill once of diesel. There was like a 3-to-1 ratio thing. I can't remember where I heard it. It might have been Top Gear from forever ago. But it might not be that accurate, but I remember it, yeah, that diesel does last longer. All right. go. Looking all right, to be honest. Where did I put? There we go. Yes, I did sort the dark blue slopes. Thank God. That's a point. Do I have any wider? Any wider wedger pieces? Not gonna lie, that looks like an Inspector Gadget car. I don't actually know what that car looks like. I'll have to look that up afterwards. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's have some longer ones. Where did I put it? There it is. I don't know. No, I don't like that arrangement. What if I just have that all the way across? Is that going to look any better? Yeah, it kind of would. Yeah, it kind of would. Maybe I don't like how flat that looks. That overhangs a little bit, maybe. Let's finish the spoiler first. Let's actually go from there. So. What keeps falling off? What's that piece? No, don't do that. We're almost done. Oh, that's tempted a bad idea. Let's give it a try. Again, I don't hate it, so to say. It's more a problem of just getting it up. Yeah, I want to try that first, so I need another 1 by 3. 1 by 4. Nah, I don't like it. There's too much like it's got too much of a forehead going on. Yeah, that's more subtle. Just don't like how flat that looks. So we're gonna have to move that back. Yeah, just moving that back one stud makes it look way nicer. Where was that? Put that against. Yeah. Right, we need to test that back bit as well. Yeah. Need some more blue and orange. I tell you what, though. Genuinely, a blue and orange car is on the table because I can use that as Gulf racing colors. Because we have the Speed Champions 4 GT40 set. It's my dad's. I got it for him as a birthday present, I think it was. But I thought, you know what, just some blue and orange. That needs to happen. Yeah, that looks much nicer. So now. Where are my 2x2s? Bloody hell. I got a box here where it's just dark grey plates. This is what happens when you have to buy all these plates for a Lego train layout. Because of course it goes as ballasting for the straight track pieces. It's a lot, and I now don't like it. Okay. So I'll put those there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Sort of a rear detail there. Looking at the back, I kind of dig that. So yeah, I think this car is done. Oh no, I need to finish off the hood. I need to finish off what I want to actually do here. I think I can only do a few things because I don't have any more of those triangle tiles in dark blue. No. Yeah, that might actually look nice. Let me get rid of those two. Where would I put my... you should have a look at making the wheels angles more. You should have a look at making the wheels angles more. Eh? I request elaboration. More angled? Like, in what way, though? What do you mean? What was I saying before I read the comment? Yeah, I don't even remember. Too distracted. Useful. That piece there. There we go. So there's a bit of a cut off. You know when the car is lowered, the wheels aren't straight. No. I've seen that on models. I hate that so much. It's yucky. Hate it. Sorry, but I'm not doing that at all. It's ugh. No, not my type. Not my. Genuinely making me shudder right now. No, I'm not going to do that. That's not my sort of thing. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think this car is done. Mm-hmm. If I bring that out one more. Yeah, let's do that. Let me quickly do one more thing for it. So many bags. So I just need to sort out the um, the driver's seat. So we can get seating details in there. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially done with car. This is number 61. Of all the cars I've made, this is car number 61. It is actually insane to think about. It's so difficult to see because the lighting on this thing is awful. Can I bring this closer? Can we get a better look? Kind of. A nice layer of dark blue on the top, combination of dark grey and white, inspired by the police car from a 2-car chase set that was released at the start of the year. I'm actually really happy with this. There were a few things I had to settle with, as in particular there was a smaller version of this kind of inverted slope brick I wanted to use on the side, but it still gets the look I want, and in its own way it's a good thing because I've been able to get this smoother angle piece here, which uses cheese wedges and brackets to accomplish the, you can't see, oh, you can kind of see it there. It goes back to what I explained earlier, where brackets are half a tile and the same with the bottom of a slab. It's its own thing. But yes, this is so cool. Yeah, I am officially calling this one done. It is now time to end the stream so I can tidy all of this up. But yes, oh baby, this is pretty good. I'm very satisfied with this. Right, so I'm going to end it there. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's bring all the other car models out. So what I'm going to do as well, because the camera is so shoddy and the light did not accomplish as much as hoped, I am going to get pictures of the 4 cars I've made since the room got rearranged. And I'm going to get these clean pictures posted on the Discord server. These 2 on the ends I've already posted on my Instagram, so make sure you have a look at that if you haven't already. But I'm going to go onto Discord now, get some pictures. Well, not straight away, but I will in a couple of minutes, to get some better pictures of these cars on there, because it's nice to showcase what I'm doing. It has been a while since I've done any videos, so hopefully the stream kind of satisfies things in the meantime. I'm not going to do a stream like this again because, again, I now remember how fucking shit my tablet is for streaming. Proper streams up there with the kind of main setup where I'm just chatting with you. It's going to be a while until I get that back still. I want to get a better quality microphone before I go back to that. I want to get a better microphone before anything, because it makes it just we've seen the past live streams. It sounds awful. I need to get a chair as well. I'm gonna get a folding chair because I want one that I can pack away somewhere. Because when it comes to getting stuff out on the floor, obviously having a massive chair is going to be in the way. So if I can get a folding one, that would be just lovely. And yeah, that is pretty much everything done. Just got to make the interior details for the car now, but I will do that off camera. And that will mark the end of this stream. Just hang on 1 second. How similar is... Yeah, they're kind of similar. We can't do 2 of those. Yeah, so that will mark the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for watching. It has been a blast. If you have not liked and subscribed already, then what are you doing? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Sorry, smash that subscribe button. Absolutely annihilates the bell for notifications. All that good stuff. You know, the standard YouTuber nonsense. But yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around. This was a very impromptu stream. It's nice to be able to do a live stream to kind of fill gaps between videos. But since I'm building so much at the moment, streaming myself building, why not? You know? Why not indeed? So yes, that is it. I shall see you all. I need to actually get the tablet in place now, so actually turn everything off. The layout has changed on the tablet. It's weird. So yes, thanks for watching, folks. The next live stream, it will be back over there on the computer desk area. There we go. Yes, I will have a folding chair, wrestling style, because of course, need to get some cushions, but that's for me to look into. And I will see you then. Take care, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.